Bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to KocoSports. It's where the world's going to cash your home for common sports, but above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I am the huge one, kid, the idiot Dave Koco from D.M.D, KocoSports.com, and we do AEW Dynamite watch parties, all AEW watch parties, AEW, Impact, DDT, Noah, New Japan, and so much more, including the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, I want to apologize. We did not do an AEW watch party on twitch.tv/KocoSports, but we will be getting it back to next time we're watching the Lightning go in the Stanley Cup Finals. So I feel kind of bad about this because I didn't watch it live and I knew the results. I do feel like watching a wrestling event not live and already knowing the results kind of ruins it. So that might affect my review, but I want to be upfront and clear and honest with it. With that said, I give it a win. I think when it comes to putting on everyday weekly shows with good matches, they do a good job. I think they have to sharpen their long storylines because I feel like Ghetto and AEW fall in the old, well, you know, they paid attention to a storyline for a couple weeks, so it's a long book storyline. And that's not always the case. I think if they could pump up pay-per-views more, that would be very interesting. So overall, I give this a win, but I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more if I watched it live. So I'm going to ask you the most important question you've ever been asked before a day in your life. Make sure you write it down in the comments. Win, loss, or tie, what did you think of AEW Dynamite? We're going to go over quick results. Hair versus hair match. Whoops, pressed the wrong button. That's embarrassing. Pretend you didn't notice that. There we go. Hair versus hair match. You got Chris Jericho defeat Ortiz after Sammy Guevara hits Ortiz with a bat. Everyone knew Chris Jericho was going to win. Everyone knew this was kind of a waste of a fucking match. With that said, they did a great job. Sammy Guevara, I always mess up his name, but Sammy G coming back, him in an Alfredo outfit, then Ortiz shaving his head and saying blood and guts. It was one of those, hey, here's the obvious, but holy fuck, are we going to hype it up? So I thought this was going to be a huge loss, and it fucking delivered. It was amazing. Now, I thought this was going to be a huge loss, and it was. The next is 20-on-1 class action handicap elimination match. Wardlow, I hate his fucking name with all my heart, defeats the Plaintiffs mostly via powerbombs. This is a horrible fucking idea, only getting worse. Stop. Just fucking stop. Basically beat up 20 people. It was fucking god-awful. Then, one of the best things ever. I know we throw around dream matchups a lot, and I don't want to say dream matchups, but kind of style-wise. You have a guy that's really, really good at cruiserweights, learning the different styles, and you got the guy that does traditional classic wrestling really good. Especially when it comes to classical wrestling, a lot of people are just lazy. Dax Harwood isn't that. Will Ospreay defeats Dax Harwood via hidden blade. This is the first time, because I didn't watch live. This is the first time I watched a match in a very long time. I watched a match, rewound it, watched it again, and will probably watch it again. I love the clash of styles. I love that both athletes busted their ass. I love this match. I absolutely love it. I think this was the match of the night, and it was absolutely awesome. The All-Atlantic Championship Tournament qualifier match just rolls right off that tongue. Miro defeats Ethan Page with game over submission. Here's the thing. I'm starting to notice I'm rebuilding, my little online social, whatever you want to call it, little by little. It's going to take a while. I'm just doing it as a hobby of retirement. And different sections of the internet thought different people were going to win. Like on Twitch, everyone thought Miro was going to win. On YouTube, I felt like people were leaning towards Ethan Page, and on Twitter, I thought like a lot of people thought Ethan Page was going to win on Facebook. So I don't know who you thought was going to win. I thought Miro was going to win, But yeah, it was very interesting. So hopefully we can get a Miro Ishii matchup on the pay-per-view. But yeah, Ethan Page has potential. He's part of the potential posse. Hopefully he doesn't get lost in the shuffle like a Sonata. Next, just pacing. You got Toni Storm defeats Dr. Britt Baker BMD. D.M.D. she only spells it out fucking 500 times a show via Storm Zero. I love Toni Storm. I think Britt Baker has done amazing things and improved and is the face of the franchise. I think I've seen Toni Storm wrestle here in Japan and in the international market. She's absolutely amazing. To me, this is the pay-per-view match. Like, just on free television, you give us the good matches, and in the pay-per-view matches, you just throw shit together. So I am super pumped up, super excited, and they're slowly but surely trying to build a new women's division. And I know people want it instantly, but I think, to steal a line from EA Sports, and they're doing a step in the right direction. I am a big fan of both these women. I think the right woman won. I just thought this should be it, but who knows? Maybe Britt Baker has to bring up the rest of the division. I found it to be interesting. Jeff Hardy didn't make it. We did a video on that. DUI again and suspended again. But this time he'll learn his lesson. But I actually think the match is a million times better without the Hardys. Now, maybe I'm a Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy hater. Possibility. But you had the Young Bucks defeat Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. I don't know how you guys feel about it. This is a question of the day. How do you feel about the Young Bucks being champs again? Because how I feel is, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. The best tag team is the champs. The team they're pushing, the best tag team. To me, I'm like, yeah, that's a good thing. But because they are part of the founders and owners, whatever, just they're the higher ups. People might not look proud of it. I am happy about it. And, of course, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, Christian Cage turns on them. There was a lot of New Japan surprises here and there. So, overall, I thought it was pretty goddamn good. I just thought it was amazing. So, I'm giving this a huge win. Tanahashi and Moxley went face-to-face. Chris Jericho came out. So, I was kind of happy for that. And also El Desperado. I was happy to see him there because his stock rose to the roof. And yeah, I don't know if I'm greedy or what the situation is, but I was just expecting so much more from Forbidden Door. So we got Friday's Rampage. I'm reading this off tpww.net. This is Friday's Rampage. No spoilers because we'll probably do a watch party on Twitch. Darby Allin versus Bobby Fish. Jon Moxley versus Dante Martin. That's going to be good. That's the thing. Jon Moxley, dude. He's having great matches against anybody. We hear from Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee. I hope keep it short. Jade Berg goes against Willard Nightingale. I just want to see Jade go undefeated forever, but you know me. I love those long undefeated title runs. I'm the only booker in the world where wrestlers begged me to lose the title. They're like, dude, I think my title run's over. I'm like, you got another 7 years in you, bro. Got another 7 years on top. Don't worry about it. Trios match. Maybe it's because, I don't know. I think I'm beating a dead horse. That the best wrestler that is the most over as a face and heel should be your champion. And you should have long title runs and build someone up to take the title and not just pass it around every 3 months. Yeah. Anyway, and we got a trios match. Max Caster and Gun Club versus Leon Ruff and Bear Country. I haven't seen Bear Country in like 20 years. I got to start watching the other AEW shows. All right, and next Wednesday's Dynamite. You got the All-Atlantic qualifying championship match. You got Penta versus Malachi Black. I don't think Penta's going to win, right? I mean, it's kind of in the bag, right? You got a trios match. You got Will Ospreay and Aussie Open versus Orange Cassidy and Roppongi Vice. That's all right. When you thought the Forbidden Door was going to be knocked down, did you think this is what we'd get? The Forbidden Door is like dating your high school sweetheart in her 60s. Forbidden Door. 3 new matches were announced. Here's the current card. All right, let's go look at the card. You got Will Ospreay versus Orange Cassidy for the United States Championship match. All right, nothing against Orange Cassidy, but that's intriguing matchup. All right, hopefully it'll be fun. You got the AEW's World Championship match. You got Thunder Rosa versus Toni Storm. Now, people on Twitch brought up a great point. Regulate today too, because there's no women's division in New Japan. It should be New Japan only versus AEW. But I'm okay with title matches always being on. I don't know. Just something that came up on Twitch. Be like, well, it's not New Japan versus AEW and shouldn't be on the card. But to me, I'm like, no, if there's an AEW champion, you should put it on the card. But I don't know. I guess that'll be another question. Trios match, you got Chris Jericho versus Sammy G and Suzuki versus Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta, and Red Shoes Son. Wow, this is not looking good at all. Next, you have the AEW Intern World Championship, John Moxley versus Tanahashi. Could be amazing. And you got the AEW Atlantic Championship 4-way match, Pac versus Miro versus 2 more wrestlers to be determined. Most likely Ishii and Black. That's who it's most likely going to be. So there you go. Are you excited for Forbidden Door, or is it dating your high school sweetheart at the retirement home? Is it too little too late, or is it shut the fuck up and enjoy it? Is it, because there's a good chance Okada's not coming. There's a good chance, I don't know. You got Will Ospreay going against Orange Cassidy. Okay, so that's a main star. You got the AEW Women's Champ, nothing to it. You got Suzuki, Red Shoes. You got Tanahashi, who's already been there. And you got Ishii, most likely. How are we screwing this up, boys? Who knows? Maybe they got some fucking ace up their sleeve, like Ace Austin. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's try to be positive. It's YouTube. Everything is awesome. Dreams do come true. And you know how we were clamoring for that Orange Cassidy fucking Will Ospreay match. Dreams do come true. Remember when we wanted 6-man tags with Red Shoes Son involved? Thank God there's John Moxley and Tanahashi. Am I right? I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little negative. Guys, are you pumped up for Forbidden Door? Or are you like, these bitches need to bring more? What do you think? Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to go download Shredder's Revenge. I'm a little pumped up and excited. Sorry the review wasn't as in-depth as what's past, but I did watch it, not live, so hopefully you understand. Tomorrow, we'll be doing an Impact watch party at twitch.tv and playing, hopefully, Shredder's Revenge. Anyway, love you dudes. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to shoot for 3-5 videos a day, but we'll see what happens. With that, check us out on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all on Koco Sports. Love you dudes. With that, I am over. Hey,